Hi everyone, it's Diane from Tattered Edges Design with another Bustober. This is prompt number 10, which is car. And even if you're not a Keaton fan, you might think, yeah, there's a lot of cars in movies, and yeah, there are. But I just picked this one because I like this pose. He's leaning out of a taxi. That's Virginia Fox. The movie was The Goat, which I think came out in 1921. So anyway, that's the picture. And we've got poster board here, and the reason I cut it out, there was a tree over here that was kind of, otherwise it was pretty, the background was fairly plain, and I just thought that was distracting, so I cut it out to like here. And then there were a couple buildings over here that were okay, but because this was cut out, it looked kind of dumb, so it's like, just cut it out. So that's where we're going. And since it's all cut out, I guess is why it just led me to think, well, maybe I should just do some kind of fun background thing. So I was thinking of that, I was thinking of paint, and then just out of nowhere, I just thought of flowers, just making kind of a flowery background. So I grabbed a couple seed catalogs. And then I thought, well, actually, because of the photo and that, maybe I want something more old-fashioned looking, which led me to this one. 1986, I bought some kind of garden book at a thrift store, and this was actually happened to be in it, which, bonus. But you could tell by the photography, it actually looks a lot older than 86 to me. So I got that, and then I also have a very poor Better Homes and Gardens. I picked that up at a garage sale. So anyway, I pulled some photos from that weren't even attached anymore. So that's the route. And I don't know, this might not even work. I might trash this. But just, I don't know. I just thought something, it could be too distracting. It could maybe be like, I like it, but I want to paint it, gesso it down a little. I don't know. So it's another installment of Diane Doesn't Know What She's Doing in the world of collage and mixed media. I shouldn't say I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. How about that? I know, I just thought that would be something. And do we want it all over or just confine it, and border it off or something? I don't know about that either. And I'm thinking scale, you don't want something so big that you can't tell what it is. Now here's a nice scrap. It's folded, it's ripped, it's brittle. So that way though, you don't have to feel guilty about using it, right? Of course, I guess you could get too small a scale too, and then it's going to look too busy. That's a possibility. Wow, look at that. Actually, I think I'm not sure which way it goes. Sometimes you can really tell. I guess it's this way. Well, those are kind of cute. Pages are falling apart as we speak. Okay, and if you don't like this, what would you do with this? Because I thought of, how I've been doing the collage stuff lately with him and that, but, you get a little bored. You want to try something different. So this just crossed my mind. Yeah, I'm probably all glary here, aren't I? I'm sorry. Wow, see, I can't believe this is 86. They even have black and white pictures in it. So when I first saw it, I'm like, wow, this is really old, Oh, 86? And I know that was quite a long time ago, but those are kind of pretty. Well, I like that. I don't know if it's too much. We'll try it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are we liking or not liking? I think at the moment I'm undecided. Well, today's noise is a helicopter going by. So maybe we're done with noise then. That's it. I'll buy that if you do. Actually, I really like this one, but I think that's too... Ah! On that blue. Isn't that cool? I think that's too much. It's kind of nice. I like it. Now, some people would disagree with me, but I like this yellow background here. It's interesting. And people don't do stuff like that in catalogs anymore that I've seen. Maybe they do. Maybe we need this type of stuff as opposed to darker leafy backgrounds. Is that a consideration? Come on, get in there. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can find more like that. Wow, look at this. Pampas grass. That's a cool picture. Well, I don't know. I didn't really want grass. Strawberries. Ooh, my strawberry glue book. Okay, make a note of that. No, I think we're into veggies. Okay, back. Well, Coreopsis. It's later. And what about these? I like hollyhocks. You know, some people think they're more like a weed type flower, but I think they're cool. There used to be, yeah, it's not there anymore. There used to be a house, oh, I don't know, 3 or so blocks away from me. They had a bunch of them in their backyard. They were actually pretty cool. But those people moved, and some people moved in and took them out. Yeah, I think I'm liking the lighter backgrounds better. Shrubbery. Yeah, this one's kind of nice. Golden Sundrops. I never heard of that. Look like a daisy type flower. Here's one of the grandest subjects you could choose to plant in your perennial garden. Okay, there you go. Well, I think this is kind of fun, at any rate. It's definitely different. Yeah, it's different. I still don't know, do we want to just, I think, kind of come within the confines of the car, so to speak. Yeah, and I couldn't tell her dress. Can you tell? Her skirt. I almost think it ends here. But I can't really tell. And I was afraid if I cut it off, it's going to look stupid. And it looks okay that way, so I'm leaving it alone. Well, I think whoever left this in their book here's something. Well, why not? Tulip tree. Did you ever hear of that? Masses of tulip-like flowers in the spring. Stands as high as 80 something. Must be inches. Lovely tulip-shaped flowers. Never heard of it. Yeah, actually, where is this catalog from? Maybe they don't have stuff like that where I live. Oh, Bloomington, Illinois. That's Midwest. Yeah, see, look at, I don't know, did I ever show this? But look how older that looks like it's from the 50s. Maybe they like stock photos they were using, huh? Well, those are too big. Actually, if we're coming up, and let me lay something here. Come up about here. That's all we need. It's not asking too much. Well, Diane, you're just flipping through a magazine. You're not saying much. Here, how about this? All right, Bleeding Hearts. Did you know they came in white? I didn't know that. This will be an episode of what Diane does not know about gardening. Yeah, you're not impressing people with your knowledge of flowers or tulip trees. Okay, be honest. Have you ever heard of that? Well, I really like this pink pampas grass thing. Okay, I didn't know that came in that color either. Isn't that cool? Alright. Well, boys and girls, I think I have to kind of piece in a couple little pieces. And okay, here's a question. Do we like it? It is kind of busy, but it's kind of different. Which different doesn't always mean a good thing, does it? I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to pause and glue. I mean, this is just a print off the internet. If I don't like it, big deal. Alright, I will pause and glue and come back. Alright, we've been glued, except for Buster and Virginia here. Now, it's kind of fun and kind of cool, but yeah, you gotta admit it, they're kind of lost. So I did think I could outline them with black, and I might yet, but I do think I'm gonna knock back this with gesso, or at least try it. If try it, you'll like it. If I don't like it, I can maybe wipe it off quick. But kind of, yeah, where are they? Especially where they sit. And I don't want to do a lot because I like it. So and just in case you're interested, I did draw a pencil line around to know where I kind of had to put these. And then, yeah, beyond, assuming, we come up with a good conclusion here. Now what? Do I want to border it? I guess. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should just keep replaying one of my videos. I don't know. That's all I say. Alright, well, would that be enough to just have where they are? Maybe. mean their faces. Well, I don't know, it gets, you know, her coat and that, not that I care that much about her coat, but that gets kind of lost down in there. Well, that's definitely better. Is it enough though? I don't know, if I went around it, I rarely do that. I've done it a couple times and it's fine. But as a general rule, I don't love it. All right, tell me what do you think of these flowers here? Are they fine, or do they need white gesso on them too? I think they're okay. Well, let me glue it down. And of course, yeah, I didn't grab a new book page to glue, but here, I've got a scrap over here. And I think that's fine. It's a tad damp, but it's okay. And yeah, this is gonna be a little tricky. I know it's gonna glue weird. Maybe I should do that off camera too. But yeah, it's kind of funny how your artistic brain works, or at least mine. Because I had this picture printed out for a couple days, actually. And while I was working on other projects, every once in a while I'd think, what am I going to do with that car and Buster? And I really could not come up with an idea. I don't know, for some reason my typical collage mixed media thing just, I don't know if it's because of all this dark, but I was just thinking, I didn't want to do that, and well, then what are you going to do? And I kind of thought of doing a background that was like the neon train, real mod and bright, but I had just done that, so here we are. And Virginia Fox was in several of Buster's short films. Yeah, for any of you Buster fans, who's your favorite Buster leading lady? Mine is Sybil, which I think a lot of people choose her. I think she was a good match for Buster. She seemed to, I don't know, she was good. All right, let's get some glue stick on this. Yeah, okay, I don't know what's with this glue stick. It's getting clumpy. Okay, let's watch her screw around with this. Alright, my hair in there. That worked better than I thought. Alright. Well, what do we think now? Let me hold it up to me. Maybe just a tad white, like in here. actually, it does stand out more, obviously flat against there. Oh, it's the I don't know syndrome again. And I hesitated cutting this out, because the whole thing out, because of Buster's little curl there, his hairs. I thought it was cute, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to not cut it out, but it was a little. I knew it was gonna be a problem, but it actually worked out pretty good. Okay, group. Well, I think we definitely need some sort of border, and if nothing else, it doesn't line up exactly everywhere around. I could sew it. I could marker it. I could, piece something around it. How dumb would flowers look around it? Probably dumb. I could washi tape around it. We had, flowers cut out. That'd probably be too much, huh? Going all the way around. Well, actually, it might be kind of cool, but I think it would just, if you wanted to go this route of just real floral looking, it would be fine, but that's not really the route I want to go. Well, I don't know. Maybe a marker border and then something, and then a sewing, a washi, and I don't know. Or do we even want a washi, just like, let me just grab a random something or other. And this one's narrow, but kind of washi, not exactly right. You put some on, put some next to it. What would that do? Well, that could be kind of fun. Would that be better than a black border? Well, let me lay a couple pieces down, not real stuck. Because then I can pull them up if I don't like them. Oh, what else? Well, here's a pink. Yeah, it's pink, but I can't get it going. Here. Man, this one I bought. It was old when I bought it. Actually, this could be fun. I think. Let's pull some apropos. Oh, here's a different pink. Oh, it's kind of wide. I got a blue. I got blue in that same set, if you will. I don't know if we want blue. Do we want blue? This one's lighter. Let me grab my other washi box. Come here, Mr. Glad wrap box. Strawberries. Is that too cutesy? I just bought this. I haven't used it yet. Isn't that cute? It's cute. Yeah, no, that's too busy. Okay. Too busy. Well, looks like a black and white. Well, it's not bad. I have this plain thing. It's like an, like an ombre gradiated thing. I was going to say, is that too plain? But I think actually maybe that's a good thing. What do we think, though, of the different widths? Is that annoying? It's a stripe. Yeah, I guess a lot of my washies are more vintage looking. Well, there's no rule that says they can't repeat, right? Maybe that would even be good to repeat. Well, what do we think, guys? General idea. Or border it and then just do some washi, not the whole thing washi. Just kind of like what it is. Should try that. I don't know. I guess that would be better, but would that be too severe looking? And I can't really undo that once it's there. Maybe a gray, like not black. That's a thought. Okay, let's peel these off really carefully. And I'm sticking them up here on the edge of a shelf. And then I'm going to have to pause because my set of markers is not here naturally. And that one pulled a little paper. You're not supposed to do that, washi tape. Oh yeah, everyone's getting a big close-up of my arm, right? Sorry. Okay, I'm going to pause, clean out my brush, go get a marker, and then come back. Okay. Okay, the gray markers have magically appeared. So I don't have a lot, but let's see what we think. That's a little blue. Oh, that's okay. And I think that's too dark. But it still, I think, would be better than black. No, that doesn't match at all. Okay, I think it's this one. All right, let's try it. It's okay. That's my big opinion. It's okay. Can you tell I'm not overly enthused, but all right, let's clean up these corners. You think it's better? I don't think it could really be worse, could it? Mark on there. And I have a snoring dog down here. No, it's not some viewer that dozed off. It's my dog. Okay. Well, yeah, I definitely like that better. So what do we think of the washi though? I'm setting this one aside so in case I want to touch up, I remember which one it was. I don't know. You know, actually, if you didn't want to risk and tinker and goof around, that's probably pretty good just like that. But as long as we have these washi... Alright, is this mark going to come off? What is this? No. I don't know what that is. Nuts. Oh, and there's... Yeah, I'm going to have to get a new piece. You can hardly see it. Where it pulled up some of the paper, you can see through there. Alright, fine. Be a problem. They all do that? No. Actually, that one did that. Well, nuts to them. Yeah, I think it adds, don't you? Well, I guess of course it adds, but in a good way. Alright, what about this one? I think that's okay. And this one, that's alright. I don't know, maybe we don't want that though, is it too boring? Another one of these. And that's all I had. Well, this looks way too dumb. We need something, either I have to make them staggered or get different tape. Yeah, that's definitely better. Well, I don't know if a blue would do anything. Yeah, this one is really, it's all the stickum gets stuck on the outside and it's a problem. That's kind of pretty. Where would we like it? Just down here? Well, let's stick these for real and then take it from there. I don't know if I can get glue on these corners so they don't come up over time. Or edges, not really corners. Yeah, we knew what you meant. Just keep talking. Alright. Well, that's fairly stuck. Alright, stay stuck. It's not stuck at all. Alright, is that adequate or do we need more? Something over here, this pink that's got stuff on it. Well, we want this pink over here. It matches the blue, but it's just pink. And of course, that's going to be a problem too. There. Well, I think it's too fadey. I think I'm going to go with this one. Or light, however you want to phrase that. Oh, come on. we can't get it off, we can't use it, right? Well, what thinks ye? I don't know. I kind of like it. Is it done though? Do we need a little snippet of something? Here, this one, I just had this little tiny bit of this left. It's okay. Why not? Just a little bit. Just because that green is all by itself up there. Alright, where is she on camera here? Well, you know what? I don't like this. How do I get that up? It's too straight or something. And now I have to put something there because it's took up part of the paper. How about like this? That's interesting-ish. How about that? Since that pink is so plain. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, but now what about this? Well, what about the blue, like the pink? Well, I could try it. Okay, there it is. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Well, now what? Except for the schmutz, are we done? Actually, I think we're done. I think this is just a nice picture. There's not... I'm not putting words. I'm not doing... Well, I could put a line around, couldn't I? Maybe I should do that. She's thinking again. A thin line all... Yeah, I think a thin line all the way around. Except I think I'm going to be smart and like actually measure it over and stuff. Where do we want it? About there? You probably won't be able to see this pencil line on camera, right? That's about what I would do. Is that what you would do? And what is more interesting than watching somebody... I didn't do that right. Measure and draw pencil lines. Oh, I did. The board must be crooked. Is that right? The board is crooked? Yeah, I guess. Alright, you know what? This is way too boring. I'm going to finish this and do the border and I'll come back. Okay, we're done. Here it is. And explanation A for these punch flowers is I just thought it needed something to kind of pull it out or pull it in, and I punched flowers. I thought it was cute. Explanation B is I smeared the corners when I erased the pencil lines and had to do something about it. So you can decide which is true. So there we are, Buster and Virginia from the goat for the Bustober prompt number 10, which is car. So there, thanks for joining me and have a great day out there.